the songs you sing out loud actually manifest. So be careful of that. Like, for example, I was saying, I need a doctor, doctor, and I ended up hurting my back in the gym. So be careful. The songs...
That boy fruity. Let's just get this shit out the way. That boy is a Fruit Loop. You know, I know this is an Omega male. Spacey, floaty, I believe in the universe and incorporeal spirit forces I can't comprehend. That's who I'm letting guide my life. Universe, take the wheel. Omega male. But I'm talking in general, but really I'm focused on, like, imagine trying to date this motherfucker. What y'all shot? Like, dude, just he is a fruit. I'm sorry. I can't call him gay because I don't know 100%, but it's so goddamn close, man. He's like 80% gay, but I haven't seen him do anything that really locks it in, but he's super suspect. So but for the sake of simplicity, let's call him an Omega male. And the problem with Omega males, by his own delusional logic, first of all, how can you trust a guy with that many fucking rocks on? Look at this motherfucker. Like, really, dude? Really? Like, let me turn the volume down so I can look at, like, what? What the fuck, man? Look at how, like, he got 40 pounds of fucking stones on it. His, you know, by his own logic, he must have really bad energy. You need that many? Who are you trying to protect? The fuck? Your energy must be all the way negative. If by your own logic, then why would you wear that many? That's what I'm talking. Look, I mean, god damn. You know, it's like he's like a gay Mr. T. And a gay hippie Mr. T. Mr. T used to rock all that fucking chains, right? But the goofy, effeminate Omega male, we're gonna call him an Omega male, but he's super suspect. He's probably a Zeta male at this point, but whatever. What he's trying to say is music does influence you. Okay, that's the point. Music does influence you, but the problem with and the problem with Omega males, Omega archetypes in general, is that they use the word manifest. Alright? I hate that fucking word because when he says manifest, what he meant was influence. There's a difference between manifest and influence. Manifest is, I think I'm Franklin Richards and I'm going to reality warp something physical into existence with my mind. I think I'm Scarlet Witch and I can reality warp too, and I'm gonna warp reality and create something out of nothing. That like physically, that's what they're talking about. What he's trying to fucking say is that if you listen to music with a certain belief system, there's a chance it could influence you. There's a good chance it will influence you, actually. That's what he meant to say. But that's the problem with Omega males. He don't say that shit. He don't say nuance like that. He just says, what you say, like he literally thinks that he broke his back because he's saying, I need a doctor. That's the problem with Omegas. Typical Omega male fashion. Typical Omega fashion in general. You know, if people could speak things into existence like this jabroni actually believes, then you know there wouldn't be no paraplegics out there. Hell, if my legs and arms weren't working properly, my neck and back weren't working properly, hell, according to this guy, you just need to sing a couple of "Walk It Out," now walk it out, now walk it out songs. Hell, a couple of months of singing "Walk It Out," you'll be riding your way. Fuck therapy. Fuck physical therapy. This motherfucker got all the answers. These Omegas, hell, man. They take holistic healing to absurdity. That's why no one want to fuck him. The funny thing is, someone like this has a following because delusional people always want a figurehead. Well, this guy believes in it. He's normal. He's not. But, you know, when enough idiots get together and they start to, like, form an opinion over something, they start to backwards rationalize how stupid they are by how they believe that these stupid rocks and all that dumb shit is gonna. Oh, my chakras are all. Shut the fuck up, man. See, there's a market for this. Romantically, well, if you're a scam artist, there's always a market for these types of holistic healing shit. But like I said, never trust a man with that many rocks on his fucking face. But what I'm trying to say is that certain women will entertain an omega male like this who talk all spiritual and floaty. Why? Because he's giving their delusions weight. So he's like, oh, like I can, yeah, you're right, girls. It is Mercury retrograde. That's why you've been a bitch this entire time, girl. Well, just wait when Mercury, stops being around and whatever the fuck terminology, and you'll be right as rain. Well, you need to ask him what his sign is. Oh, girl, is he an Aries? Well, let me tell you something about Aries. Well, it ain't Aries season. He's that nigga. So the only way a woman would, first of all, I can't look. This motherfucker's a gay. All right. This boy got a lot of sugar in his tank, alright? But that irritates me. So he probably doesn't like women. But if he did, alright, oh, I'm bisexual, you're still fucking gay. Don't come at me with that. We already talked about that bullshit. We ain't talking about that again. You are gay. Anyway, it's his mentality that irritates me and that repulses 80% of women out there. You're supposed to be a man, right? And you thinking that the holistic side has that much power over, like, okay, bro. But a lot of girls, like I said, you might fool. Oh, see, he can fool omega females, or omega females will, back him up or date this guy romantically, because, like I said, he feeds into their delusions. So, all y'all fucked up.